Hi there, I'm Barak Dunayer,
And I'm Jacky Teplitzky.
and we are managing partners of Teplitzky Dunayer team at Douglas Elliman. And today we're coming to you by Zoom because Jacky is traveling in a conference in DC and I'm here in New York. And yet the news is so dramatic, and we wanted to address them here for you. The big news is the Fed cutting rates by 50 basis points. Some people were betting 25, some people were betting 50, and the Fed went 50. This is huge. It's a reverse of a 4-year trend, and it's going to help real estate and probably the economy too.
And of course, mortgage rates. So mortgage rates already have been going down. We told you that like in the last vlog, we are repeating it right now. We are almost now under 6 for some products and above 6, but 6.25, not like in the 8s, not in the 7th. So if you are a buyer, get on the market now. If you are a seller, Barak, don't.
It's easier to sell now if you have a mortgage to recycle, because if you're sitting on a lower mortgage from before and you were asking yourself whether you should recycle it and buy something else, much easier now. The rates are way down.
But sellers, do not overprice. Don't think that because of what just happened, that prices magically are going to start going up. So be aware and be careful about the pricing.
100%. And buyers also do not lowball like you were able to do maybe a year ago when rates were so high. Things are starting to move, and that's good news for both buyers and sellers. And Jacky, there's another good piece of data that we discussed earlier today about the population growth in Florida, right? Which is one of the big markets for us.
Correct. And it's not only a big market, but also we are at the kickoff of the selling season in Florida, correct? So we have the migration of the snowbirds, that are going to Florida. And in addition to that, we have so many different restaurants, different venues, different buildings that are opening in Miami and in Boca and in Palm Beach, that people have a lot of options. So now that the weather is changing in the Northeast and people are starting to think about, cold weather is coming, remember to call us and we will get you the best deal in South Florida as well as in the New York City.
Very good. Certainly good news. Markets are starting to move. We signed 5 contracts, our team, right, this month to date in September. We did 10 in the last, through the last 2 weeks of August, 30 days before that. So definitely people are feeling invigorated with the rates. And it's all good news for real estate.
And we just got, I think, 3 new listings in South Florida. So definitely we are seeing on both markets and people are more invigorating and people are thinking that they want to do and make their next move. So we are in a good place. This is a good place for all of us to think about what's going on in the market. And remember, we also have elections coming in November. So that's another layer that is adding to what is going to happen. But people need a roof above their head, correct? So they are going to live somewhere. So the question is whether you're going to buy a second home in Florida, whether you're going to downsize in New York. You make those decisions. We will find you the solutions.
So, Jacky, how do you like doing this by Zoom?
I really don't like it because you know me, I like the human touch.
I know you do, and I prefer doing this in person with you also. But the news this week were so big, and travel schedules sometimes conflict, and we wanted to make sure we capitalize on all this and send you, our dear audiences, our thoughts. So do not count on it being on Zoom the next time. So once again, I'm Barak Dunayer.
I'm Jacky Teplitzky.
And we are managing partners of Teplitzky Dunayer team at Douglas Elliman. If you'd like to hear more, please follow us on YouTube.